What is up, Midway Mayhem fans? This is Dan, and we are checking back in from SeaWorld Orlando. It has been a very long time since we've been here, and it feels so good to see the entrance again. We're here to check out all the new procedures for the reopening. Let's go. So we have distancing stickers on the ground, and this tent is air conditioned. Looks pretty nice.
Hot air masks.
Oh, cool!
And here's the security checkpoint. All the different gates. Again, air conditioned booth over there where they do the temperature checks. You can buy a face mask right there. Let's do this. Let's go inside. So here, right after the metal detectors, we have a partition up for bag check, and we'll check everything out. And here are the turnstiles. So we can see stanchions right here. And then we see partitions where it says welcome back. More signs out front of the SeaWorld store, as we can see right here. Let's go check out what some of the new procedures are inside. So we can see, enter here, one way, so we do have one-way directionals on the ground. Of course, we can still see pen trading, one of my favorite things here at the park. Lots of pens available for purchase. More markings on the ground with a please wait here before you get to the cash registers. We can see more partitioners right there. Dolphin nursery. We have a brand new baby dolphin named Spark.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was just gonna ask if you guys want me to move them.
You're all good.
You're fine.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Have a great day, okay? We like chunky little babies, animals are healthy, but during the whole closure, you know, it's still closed, right? Yeah, so you can tell how much they're coming up to.
After the closure, Sasha
Sasha.
gave birth to baby Spark. Adorable.
And all our guests tomorrow at 10 a.m. can come see them right off the bat.
Get everything right here.
All right, you guys, we have John here, and John is going to talk to us a little bit about some of the zoological stuff that's going on. So what's changed? What's different since all this craziness has happened? And what has your staff done to kind of prepare for guests coming back to the park?
Yeah, you know, we've been shut for 84 days. Now, just because SeaWorld's front doors were shut, our zoo teams were working around the clock still. We actually rescued 63 animals during the closure and returned 33 back out to their natural environment.
Wow.
We had 2 female manatees that were struck by boats that were brought in who were pregnant, who gave birth during this time, who are just about ready to go back out.
Nice.
Your question, what we've done different? Look, we have always done everything to care for our animals, and that was our #1 goal in this closure, is to ensure our animals had everything they absolutely needed, along with our staff that was here. Now that we're reopening, we've got social distancing. We wear face masks. Hand sanitizer has become something that not just moms with babies walk around with anymore. Everybody's got it.
Yeah.
We've got it all over the park. We also have mask resting areas in the park, because if you haven't been outside walking in the Florida heat with a mask on, you will find out very fast how hot you get. Our teams are really having a lot of fun watching, as small groups start to come back in, how the animals are interacting with them, how the animals are reacting to it. They missed having people up at the window, at the glass. They're used to it. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., you know, we're gonna allow our guests back in here to see this, and we are so excited to get our guests back so they can enjoy a little bit of time in the park where they don't have to worry about stuff. They know that we have safely set them up to come in here and social distance and enjoy their day watching our shows, riding our rides, watching Spark swim around with Sasha and Mom. You know, those kind of things are just absolutely what we're looking forward to.
Okay. Now, I was going to ask, because of the social side of it, we know these animals, they communicate with guests, they interact with them every single day. So have they acted any different since the time off? Have they been wanting guests, really? I mean, when they see us, we see them.
I'd say our teams have had to work 10 times harder to give them all that interaction that they normally get from guests and us. We've had to do both. So we've seen a much more attentive, much more walk by and they come swimming up. Are you gonna play with me? You know, and our staff's taking that extra step to take that extra minute to sit and play with them at the glass, just like our guests would. You know, before today.
Yeah, we saw the employee.
There were happy birthdays. You see an employee down there. We wrote stuff on the glass. We still do all our enrichment. And now that our employees are back in, they're stopping and playing with them too. And it's just a great day.
And John, final question. How does it feel for you to be back in the park, seeing the guests back in here? I mean, what does it feel like for you?
You know, for me and our essential team that have been here for 84 days straight, I will tell you right now that we are so excited. It's a great feeling just to see you back in here with your camera and interviews and getting back to some normal.
Yeah.
And that's what we're looking forward to. A little different. We got some rules and some things we're gonna do with temp checks and mask face coverings, but we're back to having guests and we're really excited for that.
Awesome. Thank you so much, John, for speaking with us, and good luck.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I can't keep track of these two.
I don't know, but it scares me. They're too close.
I know.
We're in the splash zone. Alrighty guys, so we have Kyle Miller here with us, and tell me what it feels for you knowing that guests are going to be walking through these doors again very soon.
It's hard to communicate the level of excitement that we have to open our doors tomorrow for guests at all three of the parks here in Orlando. We're incredibly excited to welcome guests back. We're also incredibly excited to have our ambassadors back working. And you know, when you think about our parks, they haven't been closed for a long period of time in the past. So this is the first time, other than some hurricane days here or there, that we've been closed for any extended period of time. So we're excited to welcome guests back and share with them the great experiences that they missed while we were closed, our great rides and attractions and our shows.
Now, obviously, there's been some changes with operations as well as zoological and whatnot. Can you tell me about some of those changes and what it means for the park going forward?
Yeah, so it starts with our reservation system. Guests will make a reservation to come to the park. We launched that system a few days ago, and they'll make that reservation, and that's when we start communicating to them about the requirements to visit. So required face coverings, required temperature checks for our ambassadors and our guests, as well as those face coverings, the physical distancing markers and the expectation around physical distancing throughout the park, and then promoting contactless payments, increase in cleaning and sanitation schedules, all of those things throughout the park. And that'll start prior to visit, and then once they get here, they'll go through those processes, that required temperature check, making sure that guests have a face mask and all of those things to enjoy their day.
Yeah. Would you say that the transition has been easy?
You know, a lot of hard work has gone into the transition, and it really started the day we closed. And working with health officials, medical professionals, the industry experts, when you think about IAAPA and the other parks around here in Orlando, working with everybody to make sure that there's consistency. But it's been a lot of hard work, but it's exciting work, and it's exciting to work towards reopening, and I know that everybody's excited to get folks back in here tomorrow after that hard work and execution.
Yeah, we've seen SeaWorld, of course, in on the Orange County meetings and whatnot, working with all the different companies as a whole. So SeaWorld may have competitors here in Orlando, but it's nice to see all of you guys working together to set a standard for the industry and whatnot. So thank you for doing that.
We want all of our guests to feel safe when they return, and we all want to open our doors and make sure they have great experiences.
Awesome. Thank you, Kyle, for speaking with us, and good luck.
Thank you. Thanks for your time.
All right, so here we are at Manta, and we're going to check out some of the procedures here. You can see a sign right out front. Markings on the ground. And it looks like it's going to be throughout the entire queue. Man, I miss getting this view. Test seat is over here now, though. Interesting.
Those wearing casks or neck braces must not ride. Riders must be 54 inches tall. Please keep your hands, arms, legs, and feet inside the ride at all times. Loose articles such as glasses,
Alright, so here we are at the split point. And we can see right here, hand sanitizer. Again with the markings on the ground, leading up. And here we are, we're going up the stairs into the station. Please wait here. And there's the Manta train. More distancing markers on the ground, and these are by the Pink Chickens. And they're out today. Height check sign, icebreaker, coming 2020, so maybe there's still hope. And for those of you wondering about the 2021 roller coaster project, well, we can still see fences are up. Well guys, that's going to do it for our video here from SeaWorld Orlando, showing off some of the new procedures for the park reopening. Of course, it's going to be so awesome to get back on the coasters, see the animals, and I want to say thank you to SeaWorld for inviting us out. We're going to have more videos from here, so if you like what we do, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Midway Mayhem, and I will see you out on the Midway.